guys, Redstone Kitten, yo, what's up? And today I'm going to be showing you a really sweet Lego creation. It's a machine. I fixed up a lot of stuff on it. That's my new improved 1.0 pocket dispenser. So today this is a dispenser with a lot more detail, more colorful bricks, a better plate holder, and also a padlock. So, before we go into kind of all the basics, I want to first say that if you want to check out my other video, the action figure robot, you can check that out. It's like literally one of the best articulated figures ever. So, I really will not forget about that one. And I think I'll still keep it the way it is. I don't think I ever want to break it and turn it into something else. So, first off, I'm going to be showing like the main function here, which is the plate. So of course you know what it does. You have to pull it out in order to get it to slide through the bucket. So first I'm going to show you the plate. So plate has like some green, orange, and blue tiles on it. I just wanted to do that for decoration, but at the front is actually for a real purpose. This vent plate, the orange one, actually meant to grip on it easier, so when you pull it out, it's going to kind of slide a little, but not enough to pull it out. The other one had that problem, and now I fixed it. And the reason why is because I have this little plate, which is what I call a friction plate. And when you put it on like another brick layer, like this, with the little sliding plate, it actually helps it stabilize itself better to the place it needs to be. And how you can do that is just put a sliding plate in the middle of the contraption or wherever you want it, but give it at least enough space for it to drop, and then you can just slide it in and out. And you want to have it on this part. You don't want anything under it except the front of it where it sticks out, so I want to keep that in mind, because it'll slide better, perform way better if you do it that way. And then I'll show you the mechanic on the inside, because all you have to do is just break them. So the purpose of this one is to dispense small candies. You can take it on the go, whatever, but you cannot exactly always pull it out so fast like it gets loose. You have to actually pull it like this until it gets up to the bottom. Now, what I'd suggest for when it drops out, you should probably do a either curved slope or you should do a wedge. Do not do a like brick like stair, or you could build a ramp. You can figure out however you want it to. Just make sure that it slides. That's the main goal point, and that has a pretty big hole. So that way small candies can get dispensed easily. And then the next biggest feature is the padlock. And padlock, you can just use a wall clinger, and then you could build a knob on it so that way you can push it down. So you can just do that, like that, because you want to have it so where, in case, but yeah, like what I just used the car example, if you're going to go in the car, you don't want it to spill all over the place, so you want it to be kind of secure, so I would suggest making a padlock. That. And I did one final touch of decoration, and that was the lever. I know how candy machines or dispensers always have this little lever that you can flick to turn it on and off. It doesn't really work, but it's for decoration though. really show you what it's just made out of. It's an angular brick, and it's got one of these dish plates with the lever on it. And then also here's a picture of the slide plate, really close up. Finally, last but not least, I'm going to be showing you the actual slide part of it, which I'm going to take off a bunch of bricks. And then here's the inside of it. I did a curve for mine. And then what you'll probably want to do at the end is, instead of having a bumpy plate, instead, probably needs a smoother plate so it slides out easy. So yeah, just taking those little tips for how to make dispensers are actually really helpful. So if you ever want to build one, you'll know how the contraption works and all that stuff. It's pretty exciting when you build one. I mean, sometimes you might get a little curious and maybe screw up, but that's okay, because you just gotta keep on working on it. That's how I figured out how to make this pocket machine, actually. I had to kind of experiment with the sliding plate function quite a bit, and also with the size, too. That's how I figured out how to make a pocket machine. So, this is another really cool Lego creation I made. So, I hope you guys like it, and please subscribe. Whee!